And then the replacement. If you're going to get someone in, is this an underwhelming candidate or not in having Santo?
Well, I'm not sure, I wish him the best, but he will have to improve the team individually and collectively, and to get some wins, to get some result, because this is why Cooper has been sacked. I feel really sorry for him. We were talking about that, Aaron. I like those kind of coach. Of course, he was in championship, but the relation that he's got with the fans, I understand it's really difficult, the series. He lost so many games, but still, even with him, I still feel that they can save themselves. But there's a lot of coaches around the world, so many coaches has lost their job last year. It's unbelievable, and still it's continuing. It's a job, it's becoming really difficult. It's a game of results, I understand, but he's always the first just to get out, and sometimes I think we should be a little bit more patient. Yeah. Some clubs have to change, I understand, but I just feel that Cooper could have stayed a little bit longer, but when you are president, I understand, you just feel the pressure. You see that Luton is coming, and you want to change, you want to head to another direction. But yes, remember the stat about the coaches in the world, the 60 major leagues in the world. I mean, major. They are the 5 in Europe and South America, but there were 850 coaches. 487 has lost their jobs in the season 22-23. So India was the least with 9%. And who was the most? Who's been fired? Which league?
England, Premier League.
Premier League, yeah. 55% has lost their jobs. So it's becoming really difficult for them. They are under pressure, and it's incredible, the amount of coaches. So I would like to see. Maybe it's an utopia to see coaches staying a little bit more, creating the relation, cohesion, like they did with Arteta when he was last in the Premier League, remember? And they wanted to fire him. Even the fans of Arsenal stayed. And so,
if I ask the question now, and I know we've got a long way to go to the end of the season, are Nottingham Forest going to get relegated? Are they a team likely to be relegated?
No.
No.
No, I think they've got too. I think they got too much. I think it's difficult for the teams.
Right.
What have come up, it's difficult to look away from them. Bournemouth have started picking up, getting points as well. So I don't think.
What are they trying to achieve by making this dismissal?
Well, they're trying to push up to try and get in the top half of the league, and then obviously trying to move it on from there. It was difficult for him last season because we don't know if he was in charge of the players what came in, but it was a little bit like Chelsea. There was too many players. It was very difficult to actually to get the right players and get them to gel. This season it didn't go so well for him, so they have to look again. Nuno is a good manager.
At Wolves, he was brilliant.
Absolutely. Okay when he went to Spurs, yes. And you have to learn. I mean, Cooper will come back, and he'll come back stronger for it. Sometimes it's good to step out of it, but you have to realise to go into the Premier League, it's the toughest league in the world, and it's unforgiving. And the finances, you have to stay in it, and you have to make sure that you're not just fighting in relegation. And this is the gamble. What the owners will take. It might be a wrong decision, but they have to. They obviously feel that it's one win in 7, lost 8, isn't good enough. So I think Nuno, he's took a step back, even though he's been in Saudi. He probably has a different idea when he comes back. But I think in all, he looks a good fit. Potter looks a good fit. There's a lot of managers.
There's a lot of managers out of work.
Yeah.
Who could probably fit the DNA of Forest.
Yeah, because there's quality players,